Hi guys, last lesson of the year. So we're gonna it's still review. We are going to do distributing, and that's where you take this number here and it goes to both the x and the -6 in the parentheses. So you're gonna distribute that 2 by multiplying it. It's multiplied by both terms. So 2 times x, in this case, would be 2x. 2 times -6, can't drop the signs, would be -12, okay? Same thing goes here. This one just happens to have a little negative sign on it. The negative goes with it. So this -3, I think we call this Santa hat. Maybe we do a little hint. Okay, so this goes here. So -3 times x is -3x. -3 times -4. Okay, negative times a negative is a positive. And we've got that one. Now this one, what we're going to do here is we're going to distribute first, and then we're going to combine like terms. So you will have to do the distributing first. So this -5 is going to be distributed right here. -5 times -2a. So -5 times -2 is +10a. Then this -5 is multiplied also by the 3. We have -5 times 3 is -15. Now, this -5 doesn't go to these two things because they're not in the parentheses. So I'm just going to rewrite those. Okay, and now we have a problem like you've had last week, where you're going through and saying, I'm going to multiply, or I'm going to combine my like terms. My a terms are, I'm going to put a box around, and then my numbers, I'm just going to underline. So I have 10a and -8a, so I have 2 a's. Then I have -15 and a -1, so I go -1 more, and that is distributing and then combining, okay? We are going to do this, and then we're going to actually do equations with these problems. So when you do this, you always have to distribute first. These are your steps. Then you're going to combine your like terms. Once you've done these two things, you're going to end up with a two-step equation, and you're going to go ahead and solve that two-step equation. So distribute first, combine your like terms second, and then solve your two-step equation. And we won't have any that are more than just a two-step equation at that point. It doesn't matter that my x term is on this side. My first step says to distribute. So I'm going to take my 5 and distribute it to both the x and the -2. 10 stays here, so I have 5 times x is 5x. 5 times -2 is -10. Right here, like I said, we have a two-step equation. So you're going to go ahead and do, you've got something subtracted, so we do that first. So we have 20 on this side equals 5x. This dropped out. And then your last step here is to divide by 5. When I divide each side by 5, oops, I have 4 equals x. Okay. This one here, we are going to distribute first. That's what our first step says. So we have 3m plus 9. That 11 just hangs out there. And now we need to combine our like terms. In this case, we only have one m term. And actually, I should keep that plus with it. But we have an 11 and a 9. And you're going to combine those. So we have 2 equals, I'll put my 3m in. And then 11 and 9 is plus 20. Okay? Back to a two-step equation. And you can solve it from there. I'm going to leave those for you to solve. This last one, okay, I'm going to distribute first. So I've got -11. That negative goes with it. I'm going to distribute it to both the x and the -2. I'm going to try to, oh dear, I'm going to try to erase some of this. Okay, we'll just clean it up there or send that there. Okay, so this -11 is going to be distributed. Okay, I've got my 8x here. -11 times x is -11x. -11 times -2 is positive 22. Okay, I've done my first step, which was distribute. My second step is to combine my like terms. So I've got an x term here, I've got an x term here, and that's it. And then here are my numbers. I'm not going to combine these two because they're on different sides of the equation. So I'm going to put these two together with -3x plus 22 equals -8. And we're back to a two-step equation, which you can do. I'll do it quickly, just so you could check your answer. You could pause the video before you went ahead and finished this. And we have -30 over here. Divide each side by -3. And x equals positive 10. What I want you to notice here is how much work that took. Okay, for you to show your work, you cannot go right from here to here, or even from here to here. You need to show all these steps in order to get those points. Good luck, guys. Finish strong.